All right, everybody. I'm a huge Weekend fan, so today we're going to look at what is the best song-to-song transition on Hurry Up Tomorrow. So I have four matchups here and four options. The first is I Can't Effing Sing into Sao Paulo, Baptized in Fear into Open Hearts, Opening Night into Reflections Laughing, and finally Niagara Falls into Take Me Back to LA. So I think out of these four, the first cut I'm going to have to make is probably I Can't Effing Sing into Sao Paulo. I haven't been a huge fan of the song Sao Paulo in general since it came out. And I mean, I Can't Effing Sing is a 12-second song. So still a good transition, just not in the same tier as the other ones. So that's the first cut. The next cut I think I'm going to have to make is probably Opening Night into Reflections Laughing. Now, Opening Night in general is a song that's really grown on me, and it's got 50 million streams. That's pretty good for a minute and a half song. And then Reflections Laughing I've always liked, so that's obviously just a great song in general. It's just that transition is not in the same tier as the other ones. And so the final two here is Baptized in Fear into Open Hearts and then Niagara Falls and to Take Me Back to LA. I'll be honest with you, there's a different mood for each of them. Baptized in Fear into Open Hearts is like if you're working out, you're running. It's more of a high paced one for sure. Whereas Niagara Falls and to Take Me Back to LA is more of that chill, hypnotic transition. I think for me, the choice is pretty obvious. It has to be Niagara Falls and to Take Me Back to LA as the best song to song transition on Hurry Up Tomorrow. Mike Dean cooks on this beat. It is so hypnotic. I could literally listen to it 100 times in a row and never get tired of it.